Okay, everybody, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm here live at Speaker's Corner today. It's the 29th of July. We're a bit later than expected today, but the weather's not really been on our side. So I'm just going to take you for a little walk around Speaker's Corner today first before I show you where we're at. Despite the weather, it's really, really busy. There's a lot of people here. No one seems to be put off by the weather. So, yeah, so far so good. A lot of people seem really interested in what we're here to talk about. So yeah, I thought I'll just come over here where it's a bit quieter so you can hear me first and foremost. Okay, so this is pretty much Speaker's Corner here. Realm Walker, thank you so much for tuning in. Hi. And so here's the little cafe, and from kind of this point here all over there is Speaker's Corner. So you kind of got the first people here and then like a wall, a sea of people. There's probably a few hundred people here. I'll give you a little taster of what people are talking about. I've forgotten my mic today, so my apologies for any sound issues that are going on. Realistically speaking, I'll try and get as much footage as I can do, but just to give you an aspect of what's going on. Mikey Smith, hi. Brilliant, I'm glad the sound's okay. Okay, so that's one section. There's more people over here having their discussions. Okay, seen a couple of trolls already. So yeah, there's quite a few people here. Along again, I'll just show you here. This is like right beside where we are. People have got beside us as well. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll turn the camera on, you can see me. Yeah, I've got a raincoat on today with a hood on. See? So I'm weather prepped. I'm prepped for the weather. So yeah, some more people here. I'm going to show you over here. We have geoengineeringwatch.org, where telling us the truth. Over here we have more. In fact, they've got more over here as well. Way more over there. Obviously, police there. More people filming over there. And here we have us up in the mix, right here.
With the voice of the Archangel and with the trump of God.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best with my mic. My apologies if you can't actually hear this specific conversation that's going on because I've not got my mic with me. Schoolgirl error on my behalf, my guys, sorry.
The Apostle John said, I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were open.
It's mad, yeah? When we turned up, there was no one beside us, yeah? But now we've got loads of people beside us shouting about what they're shouting about. Like they're trying to drown us out or something. It's crazy. Trying to make sure that you can hear, so I'm trying to keep the camera as close as I possibly can. Thank you so much, Flat Truth. Hi, Mikey. Fully appreciate you all for tuning in.
All men out of their graves, and there shall be a resurrection of the just and of the unjust. All they that are in the graves, Jesus said, will hear.
Thanks, Tommy. Fully appreciate you being here.
Here shall live. Jesus Christ coming again as judge is the judge of all the earth. The only one qualified to judge the human race is Jesus Christ, because he was without sin. That is why he allowed to judge sinners, because he was sinless. Jesus Christ came into this world to take away sin.
You're right, you can't stop the power of the truth. The truth will prevail in the end. Hello, Playful Yogi. You see the guy in the hoodie in the background having a look at the banner. Hi, Ricardo.
Here's the thing about the space. You see the practicing this suit. And then you see them use exactly the same negative pressure and exactly the same.
Aras, hello. Cool, Mikey. I'm really sorry for any sound interference or wind. I don't have a mic with me today. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Richie.
Funny thing happened on the way to the moon. Astronauts got around. You look at that documentary, pussy footage that will blow your mind. Why didn't they show me that on the Discovery Channel? They don't show you this information. I used to watch the Discovery Channel.
Oh, thank you, darling. Absolute sweetheart. Just thought we could lay it down there. Awesome.
If I can refute it. I wouldn't argue against that. But I think there's so many holes. Yeah, in general, there's so many holes.
I'm just going to pan back real quick.
Yeah. Well.
Thank you so much, Tommy. Andy, you okay? It's quite intimidating, that, isn't it? Just turned around and I was like, okay, see people. I never really get it. Neither do I. It definitely seems to be a narrative they're following here. It doesn't seem very natural. No. Dave and Harry are doing great. What I'm going to do just now is I'm going to let, if I've got 42 people tuned in. I thought I'll give everyone an essence of what's going on here so they can see we're here. Then I'll talk to some people and maybe do another live later. But I thought at least they can see that we're here for now. At least. Yeah, me too. He's an absolute workhorse. Really weird. It's like they're purposely doing this to drown us out. Yeah. Guys, I'm just going to let you see what's going on here, yeah? We've got our setup here, yeah? We've got our setup here. Within 10 minutes, 11 minutes of me filming this, look what's happened. Been completely overrun by a group of about 30 people that almost, like a renter crowd, were just marched in front of us. Really weird.
I'm saying,
yeah?
A great example for religion practicing tolerance.
Thank you, Aras.
I think it's because they know there's not a lot of people here today and they're dominant numbers.
Yeah.
You can't see our sign, that's
what I'm thinking. Maybe we should move. Guys, I'm going to come back on the live stream in a second, or actually I might just keep streaming and you might just have to stick with us. Yeah, I'm going to stay streaming. I'm going to stay streaming. Move. Andrea, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move the banner. We're going to get moved. I think we're going to move it. I'm not sure yet. Can I pop these in the bottom? Is that okay, darling? Okay. You guys, you're going to stay with me while we're doing this.
If you tell me, I'll help you.
I'm not sure. I think Harry might have a plan.
Okay.
One sec. Right, hold on, guys. Stay there. Sorry, guys. Just undoing the banner. One sec. Just bear with me. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Oh, can't get it undone. Shit, thanks. He just ripped it off. Okay. We're on the move, guys. We're on the move. Yep. You want me to hold that? You can take it off. Awesome. Awesome. Right, we're on the move, man. Let's go, let's move. Yeah, man. So, we're now moving. We're getting out of the thick of it because we're getting overrun. We're not getting a chance to say our piece. And, how about over there, Harry? Oh, well, fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. If I'm going to say one thing, fuck the police. This is as far as we can go, I think. All right, Harry's just on this. So let's just put it here. Yeah, with the flat earth people. Can you hear it? I hear the flat earth people mocking it straight away. But yeah, we'll deal with all of this other stupid behaviour that they deal with here. Maddox. You want to? Oh, no, I'll keep it on this side, Harry. I say keep it on this side.
Why?
Why do you want to put it on this?
You can still see it through there. The wind will be pushing against the railings.
Oh, yeah. All right, fair enough. One sec, guys. Keep my hands free. what we're doing here, guys. We are hoisting it up like this. Really?
Right?
Hello, my darling. Oh, yeah. We're just working out what's the best way to do
Let's do
the.
that. We need tie wraps. I should have got you the ball up.
Lee's just joined us. Just thinking, they can still read that. What do you think? It's not as effective.
The way that, well,
The wind's
way
blowing. Yeah.
You can actually see it more like that than if you had it this side.
And it was
So
blowing.
This the whole time.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go round and I'm going to pull the bit down so we can see.
Oh, brilliant.
I think, yeah, right. So, guys, you're just going to have to stick with us while we do this. I'm hoping you can still hear me properly. The weather's just switched. It's now raining like a bitch. Raining. We out here in the rain. Now I'm going to fix this banner. Okay. So, it's about banner fixing time. Let's do this. Hold on. Let me get it down here. Hold on. I'm not doing very well here, guys. One sec. Yep. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm back. Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay, so can you see what we've done with the banner? We put the banner on this side of the fence because the wind's blowing in this direction. We're gonna have a drama trying to keep the banner upright, as you can see. I don't know if you can see the fact that it's raining. If you have a look at my jacket. It's wet. The wind is kicking up now. Probably hear it. I'm going to try and cover the microphone bit on the phone so that you can hear. With a bit of luck you will, so hold on. Okay. Alright, I think we're better off putting it on the floor. No one can see it. Harry, walk away and it doesn't look like anyone's protesting about anything here. We need to bring it on the floor here, Harry. Sorry.
It's just going to blow up though.
No? Got bottles of water to hold it down. Okay, sorry guys, you're going to have to bear with us again. Sorry, Harry.
I'll just put the bag up.
Yeah. Cool, bro.
Use that.
Yep, I've got a couple of bottles of water. Andrea, can I borrow the water again, darling? Is that okay if I use it to hold the banner down, yeah? Okay, so you may as well stick with us while we're doing this because then you're going to see how we've got from A to B, from over there to over here. Sorry, sweetheart. Woo! Oh my god, look, it's like a fucking kite. Okay, it's like a kite, man. Lady Onyx, hello, my darling. Thank you. We're going to put it on the floor.
Are you going to put it
Yeah. No, we're going to put it on the floor because it's going to blow. Huh?
Nobody's going to see you.
Just let it blow. It's going to blow. Okay, yeah. Cool. We've got a nice guy helping us out. Yep. Easy. We've got a good man helping us out. Yeah? Okay, hold the line. Hold on guys, sorry. Just tying up the banner again. And then we'll use water to hold it down at the bottom. There goes the phone. Look, put it down and then you can put water at the bottom.
Is there no more string to tie as well?
Do you want to tie it like this?
Yeah.
Take it to that and then we can put the water down to hold it. Yeah?
We'll do that.
Like this.
Can you put the pram on it actually? It's,
Yeah.
It's a lot short joint. I've got another
Sorry,
bag there
guys.
as well.
Yeah.
We do that end and then
Cool.
we'll do
Yeah.
the next end.
Cool.
Just keep that.
This is awesome. So some really friendly guys that's helping us out to get this banner onto the fence, man. It's taken many hands to sort this out, but we're getting there. Thanks so much for bearing with me. Once we've got the banner sorted, we can get on with giving people red pills and waking them up, but we need to get a visual presence going on here, man, and it's like we're up against it. Severely up against it. Yeah. It was fun.
Thanks very much. Wow.
Thank you so much, Andrea.
Thank you a lot.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Just use gravity to hold the banner. Oh, you're a good laugh. Good laugh, Mikey. Good laugh. Yeah, I think this is better than nothing, Harry, right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, sorry, darling. Yeah, but I don't know if we're going to use that one. Sorry, darling. Getting there, Dave. We're getting there. Okay. Sean G, hi, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody for tuning in just now. As you can see, we're just trying to get this. Yeah, it's way windy. The rain is hard. The wind is blowing. Get baked with brother Jake. Hi, thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we're just getting set up just now. Got a whole heap of people over here, but they're staying underneath the tree cover because it's raining. But wherever we went over there, we seem to just get overrun by people trying to talk over us. So it's like they don't want us to have the narrative of flat earth here or any of those kind of truths. The chemtrailers have moved. They're not there anymore. Once we've got the banners set up and we've got everything put out properly, these people will start moving across and engaging with us. Already some people are moving across and engaging with us. It's lovely to see a familiar face. Hello, my darling. Oh, it's so good to see you. We've just got here a bit late today.
Okay.
This is an awesome man that I met a couple of weeks ago. You've been coming here
Yes.
quite regularly. 11 years. So if there's anyone that knows what goes on here, this lovely man here does. So yeah, we've been here for about 15 minutes. We're over there. We've got overrun by people. So we're ready. Okay, let's just move over here where we've got a bit more room and then people can come and see us when they're ready to. And it's all good. So like I said, it's lovely to see a familiar face. We've met that guy here on the 24th of June. And he really resonated with a lot of the things that we were saying. He's into a lot of subjects here. And that's the lovely thing about here, that people are shopping for the truth. They're not here for a nice quiet walk in the park on a Sunday. Everybody is here to seek some type of alternative narrative. Most of the people that are here don't buy into the mainstream media. They're not interested in what the mainstream media has to say. They're very, liberal-minded, can I say? A lot of them are critical thinkers. However, there is very much a group mentality here with people that are moving from pitch to pitch, listening to people preaching about things. So it's a nice diverse of people and a brilliant opportunity for us to have the conversation with them here about this. I don't know, really a better place to do this than here. Every time we've come here, people are ready for us to have the conversation, and that's exactly what we're doing. So here we have it. We've got the banner up. I'd like to get another one out. Just put a little bit of bottle of water on it or something. See if that can work. Just get that bottle of water on it like that. Hopefully that will stop it from running away. Shit. Okay, hopefully that'll work there. Hopefully got enough of it held down. And I do have another one. Let's see if I can get away with this. Okay. Right, maybe later. It's a bit windy just now. I want to get some more banners out, but so far so good. So even though this isn't officially a meet-up, people that pertain to know the truth are more than welcome to come here just to show support. There's no commitment to do activism. There's no commitment to publicly speak about what we're talking about here. And yeah, so far so good. We've got quite a few people here. Okay, everyone that's standing here is to listen to about Flat Earth. So just for you guys, I'm gonna walk off now. Not to walk away, but I'm gonna walk off just to show you. Even though this weather is crap, which I'm hoping you can see by looking at the skies, it's crap. Yeah, rain clouds. They've also forecast thunder for today as well. So you would think this place would be quiet, right? You would think it would be a lot less, busy than it was last week. But no, it's still just as busy. There's a lot of different creeds of people here. Everyone seems to be intermingling together. Yeah, there's a lot of heated debates. There's a few arguments, but then that's what happens when you have a difference of opinion. Not everyone's going to agree, right? You are going to get some heated debates, and I think there's definitely a time and a place for a calm, cool, one-to-one, sensitive conversation about the truth pertaining to be flat Earth. And then there's a time where you need to go out there and tell the masses that they've been lied to. That's what everyone here is doing.
What are you doing, you?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Taking off from the
Shorty.
You said you were going to tell us where you're going.
I did a runner and Harry caught me up. He went, "What the fuck are you doing?" Running off. So I'm telling people that it's not just us here popping off about Flat Earth. Everyone comes here to pop. It's not a nice, quiet conversation. Everyone's here to speak their truth. No one's doing nicey one-to-one.
No.
And I wanted to just give them a visual representation. Look at the skies. Look. You would think this place is a ghost town.
That's what we wanted to see every
Hot stuff. I saw it in the same market last week. Yeah. So you can see how busy it is, despite this weather. Despite it. So here we are. See the t-shirt. Turn around, please. You missed the view up. I need to see you. Heads up before I do a runner next time. Check that out here. Yeah, safety, people. It's probably not a good idea for me to just walk off and wander off and not tell anyone I'm going anywhere. So no one else is filming just now. Harry's just getting his camera out and I'm really trying my best to capture this as best as I can. I'm going to try. Flat Earth Pilgrim Mark, hi darling. Thanks so much for tuning in. There's the man himself. He's got the t-shirt on. The banner is out. And we've got people here. And loads more people over there. Nicole Coate, hi, tuning in, thank you. And like I said, I'm actually going to try and keep it live and do some activism at the same time. Holding my phone and doing it is going to be a new concept for me. But
as long as you be
yeah, that's what I'm going to try and remember to do. Yeah, so I'm armed and ready. And I'm going to be asking people's response to "You've been told lies. Earth is not a magical spinning ball with bendy water." I'm going to see what people are going to respond to that with. And so far, the weather's holding out enough for us to do this. So, all things going well, we'll be able to be here for a few hours and have the conversation. With people. That's the lovely Andrea right there. Dave's beautiful wife. And Dave's just there. Okay, so we've got some people getting woken up and really interested about being woken up. Andrea's talking to this guy here. Her husband's talking to this guy here. yeah. And not only that, we've sparked a flat earth conversation with other people, having the conversation amongst themselves. And I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to jump on these people. I want them to come to me. I don't want to bombard people and, you know, act like a bull in a china shop and, you know, walk straight up to them and be like, what do you think? What do you think? They're going to make eye contact with me when they're ready to talk. That's exactly how it's happened with Dave, Andrea, Lee, and Harry. You know, they'll hang about and they'll have an opinion like this guy. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, someone will speak to me. Huh?
Siding with NASA.
Oh, have we sided with NASA?
If that's where our space is NASA.
No, NASA's a good example. We could use the British Space Agency if that's better. We could use the European Space Agency. Any images that we've been given from them have been given by them, not by independent.
At school, I will say teachers tell you this is what like NASA will tell you something, and then we release. We don't go. But hold on a second. That doesn't look right. Because NASA pictures that you see, they're not what they.
Yeah, even the pictures that are used in our education system when you go to school, in the textbooks that we're given at school, the images, they're all the same images that are on the British Space Agency, European Space Agency, NASA. They're all on their website, and on their website they put disclaimers on there saying this is not a real image. It's like, you know, the computer games when they say this is not the actual gameplay, that's not what it's really going to look like, but these are representation of what it looks like. So they admit themselves, you know, that they're not real images. The guy Robert Simmons that did the, actually it's here. You see the guy that made these? You see the guy that made these for NASA? His name's Robert Simmons. These words, not mine. They're photoshopped, but they have to be. They're not real images, but they can't be. That is something that you can go to. It's fact. The mainstream media won't mention it. All we're going to, even just yesterday, NASA released a video of Saturn. Computer-generated image. It's not real. You know that. You're looking at it. You know that's not real. You go to the website. It tells you it is computer-generated images. Based on data. They get data and then they make. So we have got to, just like religion.
So all this planet like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Saturn, Neptune, and they discover one of them. They discover one of them recently. Recently, they discovered that.
They're not planets. They're not planets.
If you look through an actual telescope with your naked eye, they don't look anything like the computer-generated images we get.
The mass.
No, we're saying that lights in the sky exist. If you look at them, they're
not
what they claim them to be. Yeah.
Like you see them in the pictures. If you have to look through a lens, they look very different.
Okay.
And actually, you can use some very basic cameras.
Yeah, you can use Canon camera, Nikon camera, and you use the optical zoom. When you look at the planets, they're see-through. They look like sound resonance. That's probably the easiest. You know when you see a sound wave, they move like sound waves, and they are completely see-through, not opaque. So what you're able to witness with your own eyes conjects completely with the narrative that the system tells us. And that's why.
Go home and do some homework.
Yes, please. If there's anything that you take from our conversation today, is please, I beg of you, don't take our word for it. Please don't take our word for it. If you do anything in your life, just take 1 hour, as long as you take to watch a movie, to really look into it.
What I'm really concerned about is if everything you're saying right here is true, and I always say it's true, what will happen to the educational curriculum of the...
Well, so far, a massive part of the educationary system is teaching theories and belief systems in school. If this carries forth, I would like to see reform in the education system. Yeah, I would like to see major reform in the education system, and I would not like to see children taking such a massive part of their childhood to be brainwashed to regurgitate belief systems on people's ideas. We're told that the theory of gravity and relativity was made by one person, and that's enough to indoctrinate a whole civilization. So that for me is very worrying. And I also think it's very worrying that the children are tested on a belief. I can no more prove gravity to you than you can prove a specific God to me. But the education system will have you believing you're on a planet spinning through space, an insignificant speck of dust produced from the Big Bang, which means education is trying to tell us that we were not created by something. I believe that we were created by the Most High, whatever the Most High was. We are an intelligent design. But science would have that conjectured with the Big Bang, and we're an accident, you know, or the Darwinian theory saying that we've you know, there's so many, it's almost like a department store. You know, the Harrods is the Darwinian theory, the Selfridges is the Big Bang, and then you've got the religious debate. But it all covers up the biggest lie ever told. Every religion talks about false ideology worship. I think my personal belief is that there is no bigger false ideology worshipping going on than the globe. Because the globe is something that people hold very sacred and they don't realise it until they're conjectured with another opinion. And then you see it coming out of people. People say, you're crazy, you're a lunatic. They come with insults. Triggered, yes. And what normally happens when you're triggered is when someone encroaches on something that you hold so very high. And I think subconsciously, people hold the globe more high than a lot of things. More high than a lot of things. Like I said, one of the subjects I've had massive witness is people getting angrily triggered. How dare you suggest something that contrives against my whole belief system? You know, people hold on to the globe belief system more than their own specific religion. You know, they get less triggered talking about religion than they do getting told you might not live on a globe. You know, you might have been lied to your whole life. Yes, creation is real. Yes, the Most High is real. But no, you on a spinning ball. Why would the Most High create something so divine, something so beautiful, something so precious, and throw us into such a dangerous situation? Flying through space, asteroids, comets, solar flares, this, that and the other. But it's good enough to have humans on the edge of their seat thinking, oh, we could get taken out, you know. A comet could just wipe us all out. Have people going through their life like that, and they won't value life because they'll say, well, it could be gone tomorrow. What's the point? You know, you actually hold creation seriously and say, wow, we do live in a design system. There is a firmament, yeah? There is a higher being, a higher intelligence that has definitely made us. I feel that as soon as you accept that, you then accept your life in a completely, it's almost like seeing life through new eyes again. A little bit in the same narrative that people talk about being born again into religion, and they go back to religion and they've become lost and they've not realised for a long time that they have been designed, and then they come back to it and they feel they've been born again. So it's the kind of same analogy for me. I think as soon as you accept that you have been designed by a higher, for me it's confirmation. The fact that I don't live on a ball, the fact that I've come to the realisation that I can't prove I live on a ball after 3 years, I know that I'm in the Most High's intelligent design, and that for me is enough. I know I'm not going to live the rest of my life a lie, and I'm going to make sure that my children and my children's children and their children carry on living through the truth. Because I don't know what happens when we pass away. We can only have our assumptions. What we're taught may happen after we die. And if this is it, if this is really it, if this is the only realm that we're going to be able to communicate with each other like this and stand here as individuals like this, then I want to enjoy it for what it is. I don't want to waste my life living a lie. And the governments make us work for most of it. So we don't really get to experience life living. We exist in the system that we're born into, and then we get to retirement, and if we're lucky enough not to get cancer, and we're lucky enough not to get some kind of backache from the hard work that we're doing our whole life, then maybe we might be able to enjoy a little bit. But even at that, we're restricted by the taxes, we're restricted by this, that and the other, where we can't really go too far left and too far right without a law saying, no, you must pay your taxes. No, you can't go venturing foul of, you've got to keep the roof over your head, you've got to pay your council tax, you've got to pay this, do that, do this. So for me, I think as soon as people can wake up, it's like Alcoholic Anonymous. As soon as you recognise there's a problem, you can start doing something about it. And I think if we carry on in this narrative that we're going through, I mean, how many grandmothers can you name? First name in your head, back. How many grandmas can you name? First hand, backwards. Me too, man. Do you want to be that person one day? That your great grandchildren don't know the proper
encouraged to drop because it's 8-inch person.
What are we doing? We just got hamsters on a wheel waiting for our time to be up so the next generation can come along and get lied to as well. I think even with Elon Musk and the Tesla car in space, I think that was our generation's moon landing. Okay, so in 2 generations they can say, yeah, we put a car up there, think about it. They wait for a couple of generations to die off and they start the narrative again. And that's why none of us are connected to our lineage. Unless you're aristocracy, royalty or elite, you have no idea really about your lineage. We've got clues, we've got guesses, you know. I feel there's no smoke without fire. So for me, it's not just flat earth. There's a lot of things that come into the umbrella of truth. You think about a lie that big, told maybe 400 years ago, yeah? How many lies have to get told on top of the lie to cover the lie, to cover the lie, to cover the lie? And now we're X amount of hundreds of years later. No wonder there's a mountain of lies covering up the lies, yeah? You look at child trafficking, the cover-ups that go up in the mainstream media, yeah? Like what reality have we consented to live in? It's a reality where you can only have conversations like this in places like this. I can't go into my high street and go outside Marks and Spencer's and go, right, you know if you've been lied to or not. No one's interested. They want to get their shopping, go home and watch Love Island and get their alarm set, go to work the next day and keep up with the Joneses. Then they come out of the loop of truth and go back into the hamster wheel. So just to stand here and have a conversation with you and you and you, I know that I've had a real human interaction about something that I pertain to be true. And I feel that that is good enough. I feel that the fact that there's human beings out having conversations going, listen guys, the narrative we've given, not sure it's true. Why? Well, we've got some information here that kind of projects it. No, we're not selling anything. No one's getting paid for this. No one's going to get any, you know, Easter eggs for it. But I think as a human being, once you have been awoken to the truth, you have it instinctively inside you to say, I can't live a day without telling someone else they've been lied to and just asking them to look into it. You know, before you die, just look into it. Before you get old and lose your mind, look into it. And once you've looked into it and you find it to be true too, tell a friend to tell a friend. And then maybe one day, maybe not in my lifetime, I hope, we could have a civilization of people that are not walking around thinking they live on a freaking spinning ball, going through space at X amount of miles an hour. It's insane. People say, people say, so if you live on a flat earth, where's the edge? And I would say to people, why do you say edge? Why have you preconceived the thought in your head to say edge? And I'll tell you why. Because when you were younger, you were probably subliminally shown a picture of boats falling off an edge. It was like an artistry bit of work where you see the 2 sailboats falling over the edge of the water. And instinctively as a child, like a sponge, you absorb that. And then when you get to adulthood, it's there subconsciously in your head. So you think edge, edge, edge. As much as people believe infinite space, why is it so hard to believe infinite flat plane of existence? Is it too hard to believe, like space, that it could be just slightly beyond our comprehension where we are in the big scheme of things? I mean, how many of us are walking around knowing who we are, why we're here, and where this is? But we're just happy to just get on with it. We're happy to just be told what we're told by the elites and get on with it. So, for me, it's a multitude of things. It's a multitude of things, which is why I just say, look into it for yourself. Don't take anyone's word for anything, because at the bottom, no worries, thank you. At the bottom line, I can't say for you or you, but here's all I know. The only things I know up until waking up is what I've been taught. That's all. Just what I've been taught. I didn't know anything for myself. Everything I know in my life has been educated to me. It's been taught to me. Even what my parents teach me, they've been taught that. So it's a passing on of the teachings that they've been taught. But these are not wise teachings. These are not teachings of elders giving real knowledge. This is indoctrinated government knowledge. You look at the education system and you look at who designed it, and you then start to backtrack all the way back to the Rothschilds. International education, you reverse engineer it. I won't stand here and preach to you, but you research that for yourself. Research education back to the singular of what mass education is, and you look at the education tiers in Asia, America and Europe, and you realise, look, it's an education monopoly. All it is. And then once you realise that, you can then give your youngers the tools to understand, let them know they're in a system, let them know that system is there to be won. If you're not sitting in that number 1 spot, all you're going to be doing is serving the person that is. And if we can one day have a generation of awake people, then they will get themselves into positions of power. You look at a power system like a pyramid, one day the foundation will go, actually, no more. No. It's been written in the scriptures that it's happened before, where they go, enough is enough. We're not doing this anymore. We're not going to be treated like slaves. And we all still are a slave. They've just changed the word and called it an employee. They realised that whipping people and battering people wasn't going to work. They needed people to buy into the system. You give them a nice place to live. You give them 28 days holiday. Give them some perks. Let them buy a nice car. Let them think they're living, and they'll conform. And look, we've got a nation of conformists. The only reason that you're here is because there is a part of you that doesn't conform, where you want to go and search your own information and you're not willing to just turn the radio on and turn the TV on. You want to come and find out for yourself. So, yeah. Sorry, speech over. Just kind of ranted on a little bit there. But I mean, do you have any thoughts on it? Do you have any thoughts yourself?
I'm already a flat earther. I'm already a flat earther.
You are? Yeah. Cool. What about you?
I'm not a flat earther. I was just curious to see your opinion. It makes no sense. I have a question.
Yeah, please do.
Would you ever try to travel to find out?
Travel?
As in, towards the so-called edge?
Yeah, if I had an opportunity to, I would, if it wasn't a predisposed route, if I had full government clearance without any restrictions, sign me up, I'm the first person down there.
But is it possible to do that?
No. Even if I was as rich as the richest person on the face of this planet or Earth, no.
So no one...
I can take a predisposed route, I can have an Antarctic explorer chaperone me on a predetermined route, but can I go off on my own tangent? If you look up the last person that tried that, I can't remember the guy's name, he went past the 60th parallel. A Norwegian sailor, he did just that. And, well, if you look him up on, put Norwegian sailor goes past the 60th parallel and you'll see what they did to him. So, even when you do have the money, even when you do have the resources, you get past the 60th parallel. I mean, none of us are supposed to even see the shoreline without government clearance. What's that all about?
Oh, so I hear that.
Go for it.
Second question is just like, if you think of times about planes, right? Let's say I want to travel from Russia to, let's say, England. Like, how would you represent that in terms of flat Earth? Like,
I'm trying to show you now. Yeah, if you hold that out for me, I'll show you. Okay, so, right, Russia here, yeah? Okay, you wanted to go to where? Say South America.
Okay, South America.
Okay. So if you look up online, see this red line here? You'll find that air flights, if you look at flight pass, nothing happens underneath that red line. Right. What is the quickest way from A to B? Okay. So what doesn't exist is a flight from there to there. What doesn't exist is a flight from there to there. What does exist is going through Europe. If you look at flight times, they all come through Europe. They all go in to go out. So when you go from, let me get it here, hold on. When you go from England to Australia, they don't. They take you here and then there. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. So if you just go online and search flight pass, if you search in flight pass, Southern Hemisphere and Northern Hemisphere, you'll be able to work it out for yourself. They all come through the middle of the onion. If you look at it like onion rings, they all have to pass through the centre. There was a flight that had an emergency. My friend over there knows more details. It was going from somewhere in Europe to America. No, South America. It was going from there to there, and the woman on board went into labour, and it had an emergency landing. It didn't go off course. It landed in Alaska. So you think, why would it have gone further? Like, it's very difficult for me to show you on a small map, but I promise you, if you just take some time out and look at it for yourself, Northern and Southern Hemisphere flight pass, nothing goes down there. Which on a globe doesn't make any sense, because if it was on a globe, the fastest place from South America to South Africa would be a straight line around there. It's not. They're going through the middle, which on a globe, that's not the fastest way from A to B, right? On a globe, that would be a long road for a shortcut to fly into Europe to then fly back out to Australia. There's no reason for a South American flight to fly to Europe to fly back out to Australia. So there's a lot of little kind of Easter eggs like that kind of make you go, And the other week that I was here, you know when you can see sun rays and they shoot down like this? Now there's an equation which is called the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, now there's a few aspects of that theorem, and the basis of it starts with the calculation of the triangle. So normally, if you take two aspects of the triangle, you can calculate the third and work out the distance. People have done this with corpuscular rays, and it works out the sun's about 4,000 miles away. 4,000 miles. Don't quote me because I haven't got the numbers. But this chart here is something that is educating for us. There's everything. This is not art. We've taken this straight from government websites. If this is real, then all of that should have been real. So there's so many little bits and pieces where we go, oh, and it's like catching out a liar. It's like, oh, I kind of got you on a detail there. Why is I, what? And it's just one after the next, after the next, after the next, to the point where you go, right,
Okay, yes. So I really hear that thing for that. But like, let's say how you were saying how, like, for example, you wouldn't trust this because this is like the government.
Yep.
So the information you said someone calculated that formula or whatever, right? How do you know that that is legit, like a legitimate source for the government?
This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Everything that seems to lead back to indoctrination of the education system, you end up finding conjecture with it. You end up going, wait, this is biased from the get-go.
But I'm saying that the information that you found to be true could also be indoctrinated.
This is the thing. I'm only using primary, observable, measurable proof myself.
But have you measured it though, yourself?
Measured what, my darling?
Okay,
so for us to measure the curvature, there would actually have to be some curvature for us to measure, which is what most people have spent the last 2 to 4 years trying to do, trying to capture curvature so that we can measure it. Because if it is a globe, we'd obviously have found out by now. Even if it was a globe, and you could see any rate of progression at all, let's say it was a globe, and the globe was by a factor of 1 million times bigger than it is, then even if you were seeing any rate of progression at all, it would still be observable curve, right? So there's not even an observable curve of 120,000 feet, unless you click into a government-based YouTube channel that shows you ISS. But when you look at the government-based channel that shows you ISS live with the footage, the ISS itself is bent on the fisheye lens. And you think, okay, really? You think people are this stupid? You really think people are not going to see? But there seems to be a narrative of being paid or voluntary individuals that kind of fly the flag for that channel and kind of go, yeah, it's all legit, it's real. And as you look at it, you know what you're looking at is not real. You know it's been doctored. You know it's been CGI'd. You know that you wouldn't see the clarity of some of the city lights. You know that yourself. You know your gut instincts tell you they're showing me a version of this. Is it the real version? Like, you see how you can see us on this screen now? But as soon as it starts to look a bit Elle magazine and a bit glossy and a bit perfect, you start realising things have been doctored. If it's real, why would you use a fisheye lens to show us the curvature of our Earth? Just show us Earth spinning on its axis, like a live feed on Big Brother when you see people sleeping. Why isn't there one on the moon right now just showing us? We've got people walking around with bionic arms, but we don't have a camera on the moon showing us our beautiful planet. I would tune into that once a year. Maybe on firework night, you know, like when you see all the fireworks in Earth and you to watch an electric storm, but no, you get a CGI version from the ISS. And then you see amateur videos of the ISS, that rocket looks like a hologram. It doesn't look real. I've looked at hundreds of amateur footage of ISS for all my life. Now, I've not seen one real image of a rocket or a satellite in space. I've seen the takeoff, but then they always cut it. They never show you the transition from takeoff to being in space. It always cuts. And then they say, yeah, we're just going to wait for it to kick back in. And so for me, it's just one thing after the next. And that's what's brought me out here today. I don't mind the ridicule. I don't mind the hurdles. I don't mind people saying I'm not interested. Even if I'm out here for 8 hours and just one person says, okay, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to take some time. If I can watch an hour-and-a-half Marvel movie, I can take an hour out of my day to just look into it. And for me, what's it all for? My next generation, my grandkids, their kids. I don't want to be that grandma that I can't get. Maybe it is a bit of a legacy. Maybe I don't want my family to go down the road that it's been going down for the last few decades, generations. what are we here for if it's not to leave our future generations a legacy of something better than we had? And even if we did learn it late, it's not a crime to teach them early, especially if we're sending them to school for 6 hours a day for them to be indoctrinated into a belief system. It's bad enough that we've got religious sections arguing, but then we've got schools teaching them. For my daughter, the conflict of interest is this. She's taking triple science for her GCSEs, and she takes religious education. So on one hand, she's got her RE teacher saying, Big Bang, legit. And in one sense, the science teacher's going, that's not, but she has to learn both. She's no different from any other child. Why do we bring them up like that? Why do we bring them up with them getting taught about the Darwinian theory, the Big Bang, and God? Like, what is that all about? I think that's borderline child abuse. Like, stop fucking the kids' heads up. No wonder we have a generation of kids that can't identify with themselves, and they constantly use social media to pacify themselves when they're going through a hard... Like, see, back in the day, if you had a problem, back in the 80s, if I had a problem, I used to go and talk to my best friend about it. I would say, listen, man, stuff's not going right at school. This, that, they don't talk to anyone. They go into their room and they go on Instagram, they go on Facebook, and they get the recognition from likes, so they get that feel-good factor, that comfort. Everyone likes me again, it's okay, it's okay. Got through that one. So they're not actually developing the social skills to handle negative situations. And that's why we've got a generation of kids that don't know how to have long-term friendships. As soon as they get in a little bit of a drama. You know, when I was younger, you went through the motions of a friendship. You know, you went through the good times and the bad times, and that's what bonded, you know. I think for my generation, we had a generation of people that went around and said, oh, that's my day one, you know, that's my day one, I've grown up with that person, we know each other like the back of our hands. These kids nowadays, everything is credibility, you know. I'll hang around with that person for a year while they're popular, and then after that I'll bully them online. And then we've got kids killing themselves because of online stuff.
It's a popularity contest. It's a popularity contest.
That's right, that's exactly it, it's a popularity contest.
Don't you think though they might be using social media to like, isn't it easier to control us through all of that?
Well, you look at France. How much easier is it to control animals when they're headed into food? How difficult is it to control animals when you're doing free range and just letting them run? You've got to take horses out, you've got to round them up, you've got to bring them all in. But a farm that's got them predisposed to defences, no problem. Just open the door, put them there, move them back, milk them. And it's all, for us, we've got the ants perspective because we're in the system. We can't see the system for what it is because we're in it. And for us to get that perspective, we probably have to go to somewhere else that we can't comprehend. Maybe at a different spiritual level. Higher spiritually. Because we believe that are involved with some religions, Buddhism, Islamism, there's a lot of people where they have become way more enlightened than your average Tom, Dick or Harry on the road, and they realise that life is a little bit more special. We can't just throw things away and be dismissive of life. But like I said, I feel that the religious is there to distract people from the biggest false idol worship ever. I don't think there's any bigger false idol worship that goes on than the globe. If you think of one that's bigger than that, I'm all open to it. But you look at Hollywood, you look at Universal Studios, you look at all the movies, the first thing they show you is spinning globe with a load of stars going on, the Universal. You look at the word Disney written backwards in mirror form and it says wicked. You put a mirror reflection on the word Disney like that and turn it upside down, it says wicked. Which is another word for evil. That's magic. Yeah.
No, but Disney used to do things back in the days like during World War II,
yeah.
Soviet times.
Yeah.
They had ways of influencing kids.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you for talking to me guys. I'm going to go and get a little drink of water, but I'm still here, yeah? Alright darling, take care. Okay, so I'm not sure how much of that you heard guys. Like I said, I've got no microphone. I am trying my best. Just trying to find my water. Got my water. Sun is a lens. Yeah, good one, Tommy. Sorry, I'm just cleaning the screen, guys. No, I'm not. It's gonna fuck up. Sorry. Hopefully you can see me. Yeah, I'm having to put my hood on because it's all a bit much. The weather. Okay, so we back again. Hello, my darling. How you doing? I saw you talking to a couple of people as well.
I have been, yeah.
Awesome. So we've still got some
Baptism
people watching.
Of fire.
Hmm?
Baptism of fire.
It does do it like that though, doesn't it? It really does. It really does. So I'm trying to keep as much people with us as possible. I'm not sure about my feed just now. You right, Lee? Good job. How you doing? Hello, Roxanne, Brave Warrior. Thank you so much to you all for tuning in. I'm going to try and keep the feed running for as long as possible. There's that troll from last week. With the glasses on.
Yes.
Do you remember him?
Yes.
We've got a couple of trolls here that were here last week. And, yeah. Suspicious. But so far, so good. I'm kind of liking the controlled environment. Okay, sorry about this, guys. I'm literally just going to get a cigarette now. And yeah, before you all have a go at me, I shouldn't smoke. And I don't really want to smoke, but nicotine calls. Nicotine calls. So one of those guys I was talking to is a flat earther. The Asian guy I was talking to was a flat earther, and the light-skinned guy wasn't a flat earther, but was incredibly interested in what we're talking about. And I liked what his questions were, to be honest with you. I thought his questions were pretty much valid, to be honest with you. Lean it down here because I'm frightened it falls. Okay. Sorry, the weather's really bad out here again. One sec. Harry's looking at me because I've got a cigarette in my mouth. I said Harry's looking at me because I've got a cigarette in my mouth. It's not synchronicity.
Yeah, and sorry for calling you, but I thought, my God, I was almost jogging to keep up with you, keep saying to you. And luckily for that white strip, I could spot you.
Oh, good. Good. Well, I'm so sorry.
Can you see how? Well,
yeah, thank you, Ray. My partner's just texted me. I did clock him. That bald-headed agent from last week.
With the glasses, yes.
Yeah, he's here. Oh my God, I'm gonna freak out. I've got no light, right? So I need to get a light on. Harry's definitely got a light. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you so much, my darling. Oh, you have one first. You're alright. No worries. Finally got a lighter from Dave. Wonderful. Cheers. No worries. Okay, so just gonna come over here real quick.
Get a business card. Can Harry business card if you want.
You sure can. Shit. 1 sec. Yep. Sorry, guys. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna take you and film around here so you can see what's going on. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna walk away too far from the crowd, but I want to let you see what we're doing here, yeah? We've come away from this crowd over here, yeah, because it was a bit too much. Every time we got set up, we just got overrun by people. So I thought it was a pretty good idea to come away from that and set ourselves up over here, which so far is going really well. We've now got people having conversations about it that have got nothing to do with us. They've set themselves up. I think it's content over everything with a camera, and they're having their debate there. But bit by bit, we've got people turning up, and I'm going to now get another banner out and see if that can entice some more people over. With a bit of luck, it will. I'm just not sure if the wind is going to let things stay down. Just bear with me a sec. I think what we'll do, wind is still quite high. I wanted to get that up, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. So, with a bit of luck, you can still hear me. Once again, I just want to apologise. I don't have a mic today, and the weather is now starting to close in. It's starting to rain quite bad now. But I just wanted you to see. All right. And all we're doing here today is telling people that they don't live on a spinning ball. Yeah? We're not here having polite conversations with people. We're not here being nicey. Yeah, we're being respectful, but this is not a place where people are having quiet conversations about things, yeah? I'll tell you what I will do just for a second. I'm gonna shut up and let you hear. Let you hear. See, hold on. That guy there. That guy's a troll. I think that guy there in the black top is a paid agent. He was trolling the shit out of us last week. Ridiculous. Yeah, it is raining. No getting away from that. But look, people are still coming and going. Well, if he's voluntarily trolling people, then he's got issues, doesn't he? So yo, it is wet out here now. Umbrella, it's raining. Umbrellas are up. It's raining. It is raining. Raining. Yeah, there's another one. The other one that was antagonising us as well is also here. So yeah, I saw you last week, bro, with the NASA t-shirt, and I remember you from last week. It was. Yeah. Pardon? I'm sure you have. Look, everyone. He said he's got a twin brother. I don't think so. I saw you being feisty last week, so I know you come back for round 2. I'm ready. You were rude last week. I don't know why you were so rude. I don't know why you had to be so rude last week.
It's not flipping gravity.
Explain that to me. Explain gravity to me. Explain someone's idea. It's never been proved to me that you were taught in school as a belief system. Live and direct.
Man, I know
Explain
gravity,
it.
yeah? When you go
Explain
out
it.
of the fucking earth,
You sure it's not
everything goes...
density and buoyancy, bro? Are you sure? Think about it.
You're taking Molly.
Sorry?
Taking Molly.
Are you dumb? Man's just said to me, am I taking Molly, you know? Am I taking Molly? Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
It's easy to wind up, isn't it?
Yeah, proper, because you're living a lie and you don't want to hear anything other than the lie you've been told. Man thinks he lives on a spinning ball and he's happy with it.
I'm dead.
That's exactly it. You took the words right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. Real life troll. No one's airtiming you, bruv. No one's airtiming you. Man said, am I on Molly? You hear that? Am I on Molly? Whatever Molly is, drugs. Am I on drugs? That's all they've got. Are you on drugs? Notice he had to walk off. He's now thinking of a comeback. Feisty. Eyes out the back of my head. Guy really thought he wasn't going to be recognised, you know. He really thought I wasn't going to recognise him from last week. To my partner, if he's watching, Ray, do you remember that light-skinned youth that had the NASA t-shirt on last week that was trying to get feisty? Man tried to come back and make weird kind of ape noises. Watch him. As soon as I had something to say to him, he's telling me about, am I on Molly? Yeah, man's trying to make out I'm on drugs out here. Stupid people. But it's alright. If that's the best they're gonna come up with. Having to tell the live viewers about what just happened, that was insane. Do you remember the boy that had the NASA t-shirt on last week?
Oh yeah.
Came back in a black tracksuit making out that's not him. And he's making ape noises and then telling me, am I on Molly? Am I on LSD or something? Like, you were Molly. Go away, troll. No more airtime for you. I'm ready for you. So yeah, the real life is there was maybe only a handful, but we're not talking about that many, by the way, everyone. It's not that, maybe 4 or 5 people that are just perpetual. Like this guy over here with the bald head, he's still just loafing, trolling it out. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm going to show you guys the real narrative that's going on here is real life conversations. Real life conversations.
We also know that when we should see curvature, we should be able to. That's for the curvature of the size of ours is 8 inches per mile. So if you take 100 miles, you're talking about a mile of curvature.
And can you see how interested this guy is? And this is what I'm saying. The people that actually want to come and talk to us are genuinely interested about hearing what we've got to say. And isn't that all what we're out here to do, is to make this socially accepted to talk about first and foremost? If we're going to make any progress with the truth, it first and foremost needs to be socially accepted to talk about. Sorry. So now he's talking to someone else and he's really interested. We've got the awesome Lee L. He's here talking to someone about it as well. Dave's wife is here with their baby as well, little Alexander. How's little Alexander doing?
Just just go back to sleep. We'll see.
So I'm thinking if we want, we could go around there. If he wakes up, we could go under the tree.
We are also deep in the program that we have the full image presented to us anytime.
Sorry everyone, I didn't mean to do that with the camera there. I'm still a bit of a novice. I'm just trying to make you see what I see. So here we go.
I think about how they get these awesome photos.
Just there. Okay, I can hear something that's caught my attention. I like it when I hear people singing. It worked, it got my attention.
Lord Jesus Christ, Lord Jesus Christ.
See, despite all of this that's going on, despite all of the arguments, all of the fussing, all of the fighting, there's people singing hallelujah. Pretty cool, huh? I had a conversation with a guy, one was a flat earther, one wasn't a flat earther. The guy that wasn't a flat earther, he had some really valid questions, and then he said he's going to go away and look at it. So, like I said, even if he's the only person today that goes away and looks at this, my day has not gone in vain. It just takes one person to go away, look at this, take it seriously, and then go tell a friend to tell a friend. Simple as that. Simple as that. And here's... we tried to have conversations with people in that situation over there, and you can't hear yourself think. You literally can't. So we've only got this banner out and this one here. Okay. And this is all the people that are here just now. And these aren't the same people. The people are coming and going. We've got different sets of people coming through and asking us questions. Sorry guys, I'm multitasking while I'm doing this now. Just trying to put my hood back on because it's raining. My hair's going all over the place. So just bear with me. Sorry. Okay, hood is back on. As you can see, I'm just trying to keep myself dry. Yeah, it's raining. So the hood's got to go back on. Sorry, 1 sec. Yeah? Alright, darling. You cool? Awesome, man. Awesome. Andrew's just taking little man to go under the tree over there and let him roam around. Get in touch with it. So far, so good. Even the people I've spoken to, they're really interested in, and they've got some really good questions for once. Really good. Instead of it just being full of abuse, they're like, okay, so I just want to ask one question, except it's not a cheeky one. It's not one where I'm like, right, you're not even asking me a serious question. And a guy's gone away saying he's going to look into it. He's going to look into it. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, darling. Yeah, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's getting wet. Yeah, it's wet. Everybody's got umbrellas. I'm just having to clean the camera. There you go, my darling.
There's a wee corner on the beach and just there mixed together. The guy, the ball.
Oh yeah. They were here last week.
So you see they all know each other.
Yep. He's having a coffee break.
I usually go up and say
Roll alert.
Double time today on Sunday.
Yep.
You get paid double time.
Ruben pointed a couple out last week, didn't he? Ruben was bang on it with them last week. Serious. I'm trying to show people, no matter, look, this umbrella here is soaking wet and it's protecting the camera, and look, all of the umbrellas that are out, but people are still here.
I think we can do the right. Not just do
Yeah. But as you can see, look, everyone's gone underneath the trees now. Yeah? So where we're out here, they've just run off and gone under. Look, the floor's soaking wet now, yeah? It's just where those people are standing that it's still dry. Yeah? So we're doing alright. We're doing alright so far. Harry, I'm just going to walk along there and just show them that, yeah? Give me 1 sec, Lee. I think as soon as the shower comes up a little bit, people will start coming. They've just gone over under the trees, haven't they, while it's raining?
Where are you going?
I was going to go over there, but then I'm thinking to myself, no, I want to stay here until people come back. I want people to come back. Yeah, I do. I wander off before you know it. I'm fucking on. Look, there's still people coming towards this way.
Despite the weather, you know, we still had a good interaction.
Yeah. And look, there's more people coming. It's not like they're all going home because it's raining. They've all just seek shelter for
a
it.
sign up there saying flat earth to speak. See, even though under there is covered. Yeah, and the baby. Brought the family. It's so cute.
What, is Dave there as well?
Yeah. The man Dave. Dave Manon. We've got 3. How many Daves? We've got Eco Dave, allegedly Dave.
Dave's wife the other day. I thought it meant the other Dave.
Dave Marsh.
Yeah.
No. And that's all. We've got 4 Daves. Eco Dave,
Yeah,
allegedly
Eco,
Dave.
yeah, I went to Eco
Dave Manon, Dave
He
Marsh.
was here last
4 of them. Yeah, man.
That's Dave.
That's right. He's like a warrior, elite warrior, man. He's like a power machine. Yeah. Oh, look at this weather, Lee, man. This is shit.
This is crazy, isn't it?
This is shit weather, man. We're getting wet out here, man.
It's kind of like this. It's hot weather.
Oh, we needed it. We needed it. We definitely needed it. I'm still here by the banner. So see, we're here. We're here. We're sticking with it. We've still got people here. But it looks like we've been hit with a bit of rain. It's all gone a bit
Dust out.
misty over there.
I've done better, didn't I? I've got a coat,
What have you bet on?
I've done hamburgers.
Is it over?
It's over, yeah.
Oh, what have
Did you
you
watch it?
won?
No, what should I tell you?
Shit. Bollocks. Who did you bet on, Lee? Yeah. No worries, no worries. Guys, I'm going to stop streaming for a bit until the weather clears up. Yeah, because the phone's actually getting soaking wet as I'm doing this now. No, it's not. I borrowed the phone, you know, it's not even my phone. My phone's fucked. Yeah, my phone's sat on the table at home. And if it wasn't for borrowing this phone, I wouldn't even have a phone today, Lee. Honestly, so...
Do you need to trust help you out?
Oh my God, I tell you what, I'm having such bad luck, man. Sweetie, you sweetie. That's the amazing thing, and meeting such amazing people in the truth. And listen, I want to big up Lee because it's raining. Look, man's hair's wet, man. He's out here, flat earth worrying with us, man. And you've been serving up the pills today as well. I've seen you talking to a good dozen people. Yeah? All of us have. And even if all of us only get one person to look into this, word of mouth is born. Yeah, word of mouth is real. All you need to do is get a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Right, I'm now feeling that shower lifting. The wind is still there, but the wet's gone. It's still there, but it's not as bad as it was a second ago. I'm not at the point where I can take my hood off yet. But we've now got... See this gas van? This ain't no gas van, by the way, guys. This gas van's been going back and forth through here with hazards on. So what's a gas... No, man. I think that's got... That's like Oxbridge Analytica or something. It's got cameras on it or something, maybe. I don't know, but why is one going through so slow?
Why is that? It's crazy, yeah.
He's been through so many times.
It's probably lost you. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just cleaning the cat. It keeps on getting wet, guys. Sorry.
Okay. So I mean, our observation of the Earth obviously looks how it's so our perspective definitely looks flat. Now, the question is though, how we fly around the world. Let's go.
Let's just say that if you walk into a world, but it's a flat surface.
Oh,
so you just get
There's a diagram
sail
there.
around.
No South Pole?
No, there's no south. That's the outer edge.
That would be south.
That's the outer edge. That's
the South Pole is just another part.
So
another
Antarctica's the outer edge, yeah.
Oh, so you go.
Can I add something?
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like with
the North Pole Centre. That's the centre, and that's where
It's something I've never heard.
and that's actually connected to the North Pole star. Can you believe that?
Oh, you think it's connected?
Yeah, it is.
What's it connected with?
Our magnetic north. It's like it's the centre of the flat Earth.
Polaris being the only star that doesn't
Polaris,
move. All the stars go around Polaris. If you look at it on time.
I know.
Yeah.
How do you?
And they're all mapped. All of
How's it attached? How's the North Pole attached?
I don't think he meant literally attached, you know, but magnetic reasons.
Yeah, like something in the middle. We're not really
Nothing we could see. Nothing we could see. It's just
we don't really.
Okay, let me give you another example, my darling. What's normally the quickest way to get from one place to another?
as the crow flies.
Okay, so if you look at this diagram here,
Okay.
and let's just take, hypothetically speaking,
Right.
this red line being the equator, okay? And everything south of this red line would be the southern hemisphere, okay?
Okay.
And everything north of this line would be the northern hemisphere.
Right.
Okay, so if you just take maybe 20 minutes to research for yourself flight paths in the northern hemisphere and flight paths in the southern hemisphere, you'll find that the planes that fly in the southern hemisphere do not take the quickest route from A to B. They fly into the middle of the northern hemisphere and then go back out. That's not conspiracy, that's fact. I don't think it definitely, I'm saying please take 10 minutes to look into it
and you
for
wanted
yourself.
to go north, that you would always just setting up in the centre. Say you had your magnet and you wanted to go north, you'd always end up in the centre.
I can work out even if I believe in around the bed and it's slow.
Yeah.
They work out quite well, but I'm not going to Jewish
And that is a flat Earth model, right there.
I don't know who wrote the article. That's what
Oh, this is. It doesn't matter.
Sorry guys, I just needed to clean the camera there, sorry.
This is so one time. This is exactly ancient Israelites divided the world into. This is a very common concept.
This is not our work. We're giving you examples of what certain religions take. So this one here is an example of what ancient Hebrews' concept of it is.
You know, that's what we experience here. You know, with the sun there. You know, with the sun. You know, they reckon it's 83 million miles away. The sun. It's just like lunacy. You wouldn't be able to see it.
Okay. Feminism was not thought by no women. Sojourner-truth was not the first thing. That's a load of bollocks.
Not at some point it fades. Like all that will fade over.
That's out to sea. I think it's like Johnson with a
So we suggest that.
Yep, it started to rain again.
when you get to know what you're going to open, it's brilliant. It's like, it's that's what I find
That's the kind of kicker. Because we're always sort of when actually the evidence should get on this.
It's getting chilly now, isn't it? It's actually getting cold. Like, it's windy. It's raining. You can see the banner. It's getting blown with the air. Huh? Yeah. Awesome. You got a fucking awesome view, bro. I'm telling you. Look at the wind blowing it. I'm actually physically shaking now. I'm that cold.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm actually getting like fucking cold.
Really? Someone to hold it for you?
Oh, you're alright, darling. Oh, we're good.
Hold it there.
Yeah. I'll probably hold it like that just in case we're coming in. Content maker Lee on the camera. For a cigarette while you do
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go for a cigarette. Go on, carry on filming. You've got to remember you've got the camera in your hand, Lee.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
No way, I promise. I'm just going to have a cigarette. Okay. So obviously you can tell this rain's doing nothing for my hairstyle today.
You're looking good.
Thank you, Ray, for giving me the jacket today. Without that, I would have been like a drown.
Go on, yeah. Yeah, I have. I like her. Yeah, go on then, yeah. Yes, please, yeah.
Holding the camera now. You've got to make sure you're on the camera without on the ones in your room.
Yeah, I want it, yeah. There's a running there, look. That's, do you know what that's called over that way? That's called the Serpentine.
Yeah, that's what I
the
walked
big
down to
Serpentine.
come in.
Yeah, that's that way.
Yeah?
That's through the park that way, yeah. That's cool. Thanks.
You've got to have the perks. Perks of being a cameraman. You know? Thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in to this so far. I'm trying to give you a flower and balls aspect of what's going on today. I want you to be as
The old signs there, look, the signs up. It's blowing all over the place though. That's the only problem, but it's all there. Look, it's good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah. The black
See that there? That's some other sort of thing. It's a runner, look, it's a runner. Bowlers all over.
jogging for it. Okay, so sorry if you can see that it's wet. I'm sorry I've got this whole ensemble on. You can't really see me properly, but it's not about me. It's about the content. And all I'm trying to do is give you a good visual representation of what's going on here. It is pouring of rain. We're out here, but as you can see, there's a shitload of people still here. So we're just gonna stay here for as long as people are prepared to talk to us, which for now they are. They're more than prepared to talk to us, which is all good. So guys, if you are still about in about 10 minutes, I'll come back and do another live stream. I've been going now for about 90 minutes. Yeah, just bear with me. I'm gonna restart again in a couple of minutes. I need to go and use the ladies' room. So just bear with me and I will be back live in the next 10 minutes. All right, my lovelies, take care.